Hi everyone. My name is Ivory Leica and my student number is 051. And today we are talking about something really interesting. Do men and women actually speak differently? Let's find out. Language and gender means looking at how men and women use language differently. It's not about who's better at talking, it's about noticing different patterns. According to Holmes in her book, An Introduction to Sociolinguistics, there are some clear differences in how men and women typically speak. But remember, these are general patterns, not rules for everyone. What are the differences? Holmes tells us about several patterns. For the first one, women tend to use more tech questions, like saying, "It's hot today, isn't it?" instead of just, "It's hot today." And second, women often use more polite language and say like please and thank you more often. And third, men tend to interrupt more in conversation while women tend to be better listeners. And fourth, men and women often talk about different topics. So this is changing a lot of the day because women also talk about what is talking about, and men is more talking about for women stuff like makeup and several other stuff. Now let's look at some real examples from TikTok to see if we can spot these patterns.
I'm never gonna be good enough for you, am I?
Is your kids getting your accent or are they getting your husband's accent?
Well, Hazel had my accent for a really long time and would say things like water, which I was really proud of. And then the other day she goes, "Can I have some water?" And I went, "It's water." And she was like, "No, it's water." I was like, "No."
Every girl you see in your life, like you go to their Instagram comments, all of her friends, any photo, stunning, gorgeous, hot mama, love your look, killing it, I am screaming, breathtaking.
Yeah.
Tonight, if I go to your Instagram page and I write breathtaking, you will block me immediately.
So, in the first video, notice how the speaker uses language. Do you hear any tech questions or polite expression? And in the second example, pay attention to the conversation style. Who's talking more and who's asking questions? And our last video, the third one, think about the topics being discussed and how they're being presented. And what patterns do you notice? Do they match what Holmes' research tells us? Understanding these patterns helps us communicate better with different people. It's not about changing how we speak, but it's about understanding why people might communicate differently. In Holmes' Introduction to Linguistic book, he explained that these differences come from how society teaches boys and girls to behave. It's learned and not natural. This knowledge helps us to avoid misunderstandings and become better communicators in school, work, and relationship. For this video, I used design thinking to make this topic easy to understand. I thought about my audience for students maybe who want to learn more about language but don't want some complicated explanation. The problem was, how do I make language research simple and interesting? So, my solution was to use everyday examples from social media that we all understand and combine with clear research from Holmes. Do men and women speak differently? Research says yes, there are patterns, but remember, every person is unique. The most important thing is understanding that these differences exist and respecting how different people communicate. So, what do you think? Have you noticed any these patterns around you? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye. Peace out.